Hello! Hello, everyone. Hi. I'm Meg. I'm ArtbyMoga.
I'm here too.
Carson is here too. May James, thank you so much for saying hi. Coffee Locks, hi.
This is Cirilla. We got Cirilla.
Yep, we got Siri right here, our snuggler. It is so nice to meet you all. I am really nervous and excited for tonight. Yeah, thank you so much for being here and just checking out the stream. Really excited. I'm just gonna get right to it and start drawing. Hi, Shani Villa. Oh, and Tori. Hello, Tori. Colleen's coming through. Great. Oh, Coffee Locks. Thank you so much. I'm really thrilled to be doing this too. I've been working on this portrait of Carson as a mermaid. And yeah, that is what we're going to be working on this evening. So, oh, you know what I totally forgot? I completely forgot my drawing glove.
It's very important.
Can't draw without the old drawing glove. There we go. All right, let's get to it. Da, 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 da. Carson, I'm so happy you're here tonight.
Thanks. Yeah, this is great. I'm happy to be snuggling a cat right now and just avoiding anything that's currently going on in the world. Streaming, this is perfect.
Yeah, right? Oh, yay! Thank you so much. Oh, hi! I'm so glad you set your notifications for this. Welcome to the stream.
Do you really like your drawing glove? You like that one, right? Because it's like a half glove. You didn't like the full one.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I've never used the full one. I kind of like having the half glove because then I can grip my pencil easier, which I really enjoy. So right now I'm just working on this
Merson.
Beautiful mermaid portrait.
Merson.
Merson.
Mm-hmm. Tori said Merson.
Merson! Yes! Oh my god, a Merson! Oh my gosh, I get it now! It took me a second. I was like, Merson? I don't understand. Yes, we are drawing a Merson.
You won't see that ear, right? Oh, wait, you will, because it goes in front of my arm.
Yes, we will see that ear.
Sometimes you don't outline things, but other times you do. Do you just, like, never outline ears, or does it depend on the drawing?
Yeah, sometimes I'll outline the ear to check in on, or to like, remind myself where the placement is going to be, but most of the time I do just kind of wing it.
You can say that about a lot of things.
Oh, Allie, hi, I've been a big fan for years. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that you're here tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, it is wild. This October I celebrated 15 years as ArtbyMoga, which is crazy. It's awesome. Crazy awesome. But yeah, I have been doing it since I was 14 or 15, like really young. I wrote in my post, y'all were so kind. I wrote like a huge long post about like the history of my ArtbyMoga journey. But yeah, I started when I was 14 or 15, and I've never really stopped. It's kind of always just been something that I do, and I love doing it. Oh, let's get this back right.
Yeah, Tori, that is amazing.
What'd Tori say? Yay, congrats, that's amazing. Yeah, thank you. It's important for me that Carson has a bit of a tummy as a mer person. Oh. Oh yeah, here we go. But yeah, so I started 14, 15, and then here I am today. I'm really excited. This live streaming I'm really kind of getting into. I'm gonna start doing it a lot more often. Oh, Tori's obsessed with her portrait. Yay! Yes, for those that don't know, on Patreon I opened up portrait commissions and was able to work on some people's portraits. It's such an honor. I just love it. I get to see people's animals and just get kind of a sneak peek into people's lives. It's really cool. I always feel nervous drawing people because I don't want to mess them up. But everybody's always so kind.
You're good at it. You always get the likeness.
Oh, thank you. I really try. Sometimes it takes a couple of goes. You know what? We're not going to outline your nipples. I was struggling on the tail. Well, we're going to add them in later. Don't worry. We are adding in the nipples.
Thank goodness.
The nipples remain.
Why mermaid, Carson?
You know, those classic mermaid tattoos, I've always wanted one, except I've wanted one of you.
Of course.
You know, my muse. I've wanted you as a mermaid tattoo for a long time, and I thought, hey, why don't I just get around to designing one? So, not saying that this is the exact one that'll be tattooed, because I am really struggling on the anatomy of this tail.
Well, you know, it's not every day you draw a mer tail.
That's true. Whoop. Ooh. Oh, yep. Well, Saturday, I went to see Wicked on not on Broadway. It was in Portland at the Keller Auditorium. It was awesome. It's so cool to see a show like that live, a Broadway show. There's just something about a musical that's really amazing. I'm not as... Yes, it was amazing. The gals that played Elphaba and Galinda, as they say. Oh boy. Let me just focus on this. What?
First of all, yes, thank you, Tori. Got a haircut. And the worst thing as a teacher, apparently, is getting a haircut. Not for me, but for my students. They were all severely upset. I mean, some of them thought it looked good, some of them thought it looked bad, but that wasn't the point. Change is a non-factor, a non-starter. So,
that's so funny. You didn't tell me about their reaction to your haircut.
Brutal. I mean, not all of them were like, oh, bad haircut. They just like, why? Why would you change? You're not allowed to change. You're my teacher. I'm like, well, sorry. Well, the back of my neck was hot. What do you want from me? What? Oh, yeah. Excited for the film. There's been some discussion about that. We're not sure whether we're excited or not.
You know, I'm not the biggest Ariana Grande fan. Like, I love her. You know, I enjoy her music. I don't really know much about her, to be honest. And so I was almost a little hesitant about the movie, but to see it come to life, like, in a full production sounds really cool. Like, to see the Emerald City, how they do it in CGI, I can't wait. Oh, Christy says, I love seeing all your comics. You're awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You got raided.
Thank
you for the raid.
Thank you. Hello. Welcome. Let's see. Okay, where were we at? Oh, we're on to the best part. The sultry eyes.
Oh, I love your emotes.
Are they coming through? Yes! I set up a little emote page.
Oh, I was referring to the ones in chat from Izu's page who raided you.
Oh my gosh, look at this Izu
Aren't those
raid.
Cute?
Yes. Okay, I can make something like that.
Yeah, I was telling Meg because she doesn't know a lot about like the culture of live streaming outside of like, you know, how it's done. But like all the emotes and things, she's going to need some help with. So I'm sure there's some people that will gladly give you suggestions when the time comes.
Yep, I'll be live streaming quite a bit. So anybody that's
also, hi Ray.
Interested. Oh, is Ray here? Hello. Love your work here, by the way. I was excited with... Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
Mer husband.
Mer husband.
That's hilarious.
Oh, here we are. Da, da, da.
Oh, cool.
You guys rock. Not so Disney yet, but there's emojis and stickers. Yes! Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's like the coolest part about having your own page is you get to decide what your own stickers and emotes look like.
That's awesome.
Oh, there was a question of what got you into comics.
Oh yeah. I would contribute a big part of it to my dyslexia. I have a really tough time reading like regular text. It gets really jumbled up, but comics have always been a way for me to understand a story without necessarily reading the words. And over time I realized how the words can actually be so important to a comic. Like, oh my gosh, I've read, basically they're like poems, illustrated poems in the form of comic books that are really cool. So anyways, yes, go Ducks!
It's so awesome to see that. Go Ducks.
Okay.
And thanks again, Izu.
Yes, thank you so much. That is so awesome.
You're officially the first channel raid.
Yes, you're the first one. We are hopping into, I'm actually putting it on a new layer, the body hair.
Oh. So that you can modify it at whim?
I enjoy, I just want to add it and make sure that it's up to par. Carson is not, Carson's got a little umph. Little umph, yes.
A little bit of hair.
Little bit of hair.
You might think it's a little strange watching yourself being drawn in front of you. And you're right, but after a while, it just second nature. Yeah, short digestible stories, but they let you talk about larger things and tons of art. That's a very good point, Soren.
Yeah. Okay, you're going to laugh because these are going to show up black for a moment.
You're going to make black nipples?
Well, we're going to color them in later.
I saw that on Ink Master once.
You know what we could add? Couple.
No.
What do you think?
Never.
What do you think?
Never. It's giving, draw me like one of your French girls.
Yes.
So it's...
Oh, this is good. This is what I was envisioning.
Thank you, Steve. I would love to take credit for it, but it's more like when Meg comes up with something that's off-branded for herself, she just says that I did it.
It's true in comics. Whoops.
Oh, you must have an opening somewhere.
Oh, I do. And look at that. What is this? Oh.
Wow, that looks strangely like the tattoo I just got done.
No,
Pixar didn't
kidding.
happen. No, that's Reed.
Oh, that's Reed. Reed just said that.
The dark nip. Oh, no.
I know. You know what? Here, in fact, let's go ahead and make them
a little more fleshy colored.
Make them a little more fleshy colored for us.
Appreciate that. Appreciate you. Just like Vader. It's always Vader, isn't it? Okay. All right.
What do you think?
Well, it's just not my color.
Well,
it's just
St.
not
Patty's Day? Anybody?
It's way off season. Almost as off season as you can get. Okay, Batman, though. I mean, the costume literally has, like, I'm pretty sure nipple insets in it, right?
They're, especially...
Or is that just for the movie? I don't know.
Is the Robert Pattinson one as tight as the Christian Bale costume was? I like the Christian Bale costume.
We all love the Christian Bale costume.
What color would you like your tail?
That's great. You nailed it. Love the line thickness.
Oh, thank you.
Having been to swim meets with Carson can confirm green nipples. It's not true. Don't start. This is how internet rumors start, okay?
That Carson has green nipples.
Not true. Not accurate. But I can't show them on stream or we'd get canceled.
Yeah, maybe later streams.
Yeah, later in the evening.
We're not quite ready to share that.
Oh, give the merman a tat on his arm.
Yes! Oh my gosh!
That's a great idea.
It'll be a tattoo of me as a mermaid.
And then on that tattoo, what's that? Another tiny tattoo.
If we can pull it off, we'll see.
Digital art has gone too far.
I always do mermaid tails, like Disney Little Mermaid style. I'm not inventive enough.
Okay, Colleen is saying mermaids aren't real. That's not true. I would know. I've seen several. I watched the Pirates of the Caribbean films. Thank you very much. And since those are all based on 100% real life history, I have to conclude that mermaids are real.
That's right. They put one in a box.
And then there was like a weird love thing, but also like torture. I don't know. It was kind of weird.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, what was that? The fourth Pirates of the Caribbean? We've seen them all.
We've seen them all. And, you know, I try not to think about the fourth one, but it does come to mind every now and then.
Every once in a while.
Meg draws so fast. She really does. I've always been impressed by that. The first time I saw her whip out some sidewalk chalk, I knew I was dealing with something else. Let me tell you.
That's right. You're so kind about the sidewalk chalk.
It's unreal. Like, I guess maybe it was just that I am so completely incompetent, but I had drawn literally a flower with 5 petals, like what a 3rd grader would draw on the side of his notes. And instead, I turn around and Meg's drawn like an entire Disney princess.
I think I actually, if we go to the comics, these are all comics I've posted. I used to have one of us coloring. Oh, here's my blue phase. Anybody remember my blue phase? That was when I was first diagnosed with depression. And I had a really tough time drawing color.
In color.
You know what? Doggone it. I don't think it's in here. I didn't find it.
Thanks, Mario.
Well, sorry for the quick tour of comics.
Yeah, back to this.
Back to the main.
The blue phase.
The main.
Look how tan I am because it is literally my wife and I. That is so funny. And I do think that is one of your best.
I love that one. And it's true. Okay. Alrighty. Now on to the detail layer, which should be pretty easy.
What are the details?
Well, I'm just going to add in...
Oh. You know what you do really fast is color picking.
Oh, thank you.
You do it faster than I even really look at the wheel, honestly.
Thank you. Well, it's so funny. Like, for this, it was really easy because I have your hair color right here, and I knew I wanted a darker tone. But
But you see what I mean? Like, you draw it perfectly down to the right level, and then you just go for it, and it turns out perfect.
Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you.
Well, but I think Coffee Locks read my mind, because they just asked, I love your color palettes. How do you go about picking your colors?
Yeah, so I have my main palette here that I work from, and then I kind of just, colors that work off of that. I've built this palette, like, I've perfected it over the past couple of years. And it kind of is why I draw all my comics in that same sort of green, pink style. Okay, we got to... We've got to decorate the tail a little bit. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, and then...
What's my mermaid power? I will think about that one. I think Meg will probably have her own ideas, but I kind of think my mermaid power would be something completely useless.
Like heating up water from H2O.
Well, I was thinking that, but that's too useful still.
To heat up the water? You always have access to tea.
Exactly. It would be way too useful. Think about all the things you could do with hot water. No, my mermaid power would be something really silly, like making the drop of water look like a cube. That would be it. I could make water into a cubic shape instead of a circular one. That would be my power.
That's hilarious.
That would be exactly the kind of power I would have, though.
Also, I don't know how I feel about these veins. I'm trying to remember how fish veins work.
That kind of looks like kelp, but I'm not against it.
Right? Kind of cool. Kind of sick.
One layer for color is frisky business. I was thinking
yes.
risky business, but frisky business could be something else entirely, couldn't it? Maybe you can only call one type of fish. I would specifically call the rainbow trout, but only in the ocean where rainbow trout do not live.
It's so funny.
Nene, it's so surreal reading your comics for years and now watching you make art live. Yeah, isn't it cool?
Thank you so much.
I'm so glad Meg's doing this because I've been saying that, watching her make art is such a joy in itself. So
You are too kind.
I think so. I mean, I've always enjoyed it. Yes. Background.
The background. Don't call me out. Don't call me out on this background.
I just wondered what you were doing, and then all of a sudden the green circle comes out. Well, don't mind me.
I'm feeling so called out.
The problem is that Meg and I have been watching Ink Master together, like, every single season.
We have gone through every single season, every single episode of Ink Master.
Oh, thank you, Tori.
It was the most fun time to watch. Oh, thank you so much.
Nene. Oh, good.
Nene.
Yay.
Wait, you say hey. All right, Nene.
Ink Master is wild.
Oh my god. What did they always say? Live Moss. Or no.
Well, yes.
Their Taco Bell sponsorship in the earlier seasons was so funny.
The brand placement was crazy. Shouldn't the circle be a cube? Oh yeah, because I can turn it into a cube.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh yeah, if you live in NYC, I bet you've probably seen like, oh man, this is exactly where the shop is or whatever. But yeah, I was just gonna say, watching that, even though I know so little about art, I feel like I've gained enough of an understanding for when an artist specifically is trying to like improvise on a background in particular, because they do it so often in the show. And every time I turn to Meg and I go, as if I'm like the tattooing expert, I go, they really should have thought more about that background, shouldn't they? And Meg, of course, validates me.
It's true. But now he critiques my backgrounds.
So now it's come around full center.
Okay, hear me out. We're going to do a couple of cubes.
Oh, no, Tori.
What did Tori say? Just be an arm since he's a Oh, I almost forgot his tattoo that we were going to do.
But if the background was the arm that he was on as the tattoo.
Oh my god.
Arm.
Oh, that's good.
Oh no.
Oh,
It's
okay,
too
we're
good.
doing another background after this.
We're doing all the backgrounds.
Cubes are hard.
Well, I mean, it helps if you make them cubes.
I'm going with, my imagination cubes.
Odds you get this is a real tattoo. I mean, I guess it depends on how the background turns out.
I will say, this is happening. I do plan on getting Carson as a mermaid right here. I've been really planning on it. It's, maybe when I flex, he can dance a little.
Oh, no. I would like to say that I didn't get to choose this outcome, okay? But I guess even if I said, no, you can't get me tattooed, you'd just, like, use an AI to make my face slightly different and then get that tattooed.
That's true. No, I would never.
I would never. You could, though. It wouldn't be the same face, technically.
Yeah, that's true. AI is... Carson created something with AI.
I did. Just kind of...
Because, like, from a science perspective, there is, like, some really interesting...
There's some cool things you can do with it in terms of diagrams. That's not what I was doing, though. What was it? What was the really cursed one? Oh, that's right. So I was exploring how the copyright law works on that. And I guess it turns out that they can't make a direct... Also, that is amazing.
Thank you.
They can't make a direct copy of, like, a fictional character. For example, SpongeBob SquarePants. But they can make a jovial... young-looking animated sponge wearing pants. And that's what I made with an AI. Is not copyrighted.
Do you
not
have
sue
your
me,
phone?
Nintendo.
I wonder if we can hold it up
I
to
don't
the
know
camera.
if it'll show up properly, but I will flash the camera with this. And, you know, if it doesn't show up, y'all will just be left wondering.
I feel like if I had to see it, you have to see it.
This is SpongeBob SparePants.
SpongeBob
Spare.
Oh, here, I'll go to a dark.
Oh, yeah, there you go. SpongeBob SparePants.
There he is.
Long may he reign.
I like this background.
The background is a great idea, Tori. Oh no. The curse must be shared. Yes, now you all know about SpongeBob. It's sad.
SpongeBob. Just the name. SpongeBob.
A masterpiece. Thank you, Coffee. Finally someone understands. Well, and here's the thing. Like, AI art has its place. But what I love is that almost all the time you can tell when an AI's made something. So why not lean into that, you know? Anyway, that was my thought.
I'm going back to the circle. Oh. Well, I don't want to delete the cube, but...
You do want to delete the cube, though. It's okay. You can be honest. You didn't like the cube.
I couldn't draw the cube. That's the truth. I didn't have the power in me.
I really wanted the compliment on SpongeBob, so thank you, Coffee. It's not that I was fishing for it. Obsessed with the arm as a background. Yes, it was so good.
Yes, here it is again. Just a reminder. Ta-da! There he would be on my arm.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'll put that. Ta-da! One of these days. Oh, there we go. Bring that back.
Exactly. Art is a human creation. We don't want AI to replace the things that humans want to do. We want it to replace the things we don't want it to.
Right? That's what AI is meant for.
Steve said the cube was SpongeBob's bones.
The cube is SpongeBob's bones. You know what? First of all, I think that we're coming to the end on this.
Oh yeah, it looks great, by the way. I actually really like the circle.
A little something that I like to do.
Hi, Finn.
Is put in... Oh, hello! Oh, Finn says hi! Finn is such a cutie. Finn is Tori's dog.
The dog. I love the... You guys have seen them. The bumper stickers that just says, "Tell your dog I said hi."
Good old Gaussian blur.
Oh.
Or Gaussian. Gaussian?
Gaussian.
Gaussian? Wait, is it really Gaussian?
It's German, so... I mean, you just kind of slap some consonants in there and you got it.
You gotta go for it. There we are.
Listen, I'm sorry if you're German. That was a joke. I don't mean it. Take it back.
Oh, wait. It shouldn't go over your...
The blush just covers my eyes.
Yeah, there we are. Now we can choose how sunburned is Carson gonna be in this. I think about there.
Yeah, so the guy's name was Gauss, I think is how you say it. But then Gaussian or Gaussian.
Gaussian.
I don't know between those. It's wrinkling your brain. Is wrinkling your brain just making your brain stronger? Think about that. Got to go, but it was great to see you both.
Oh!
Gorgeous art as always.
Oh, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming.
Sko Ducks.
Sko Ducks, it was good seeing you, Renee. Bye. More burn, stronger brain.
Stronger brain, exactly.
I feel like I kind of want to draw SpongeBob. What do you think?
That would make me happy.
Would that bring it in full circle?
That would bring me some joy. I can show you the reference again. Would you like to see him? Well, I mean, he's probably burned into your retinas anyway.
He is burned into my retinas.
Yeah. Flip a coin to see which of you gets the tattoo. Oh my god, that's great, actually.
Yes.
I don't want a tattoo of myself, but I do love that. I feel like mermaids shouldn't be able to get burned. That seems counterintuitive.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Water get hot though. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but like,
do fish get sunburns? Does UV light disrupt scales?
Well,
because I think of lizards.
Sunburned?
Right, like lizards lay out in the sun.
But they don't have skin, right? They have scales. Like, to get sunburned, I think you have to have skin. But make him festive for the holiday.
Oh, excellent suggestion. SpongeBob festive for the holidays.
Oh boy. Those sunken eyes. But yeah, back to the question, would mermaids be able to get sunburned?
Yeah, it's an excellent question.
I'm just gonna say, maybe my mermaid magic I take back and make it so that I can't get sunburned. Because that actually sounds like more useful, A, than what I originally had thought, but B, something that would probably be my power. SpongeBob.
You ready for this?
Oh. Now he looks like a man in a costume.
That's true.
Gauze. Like a diffused, soft, focused image looking through a piece of gauze.
Gauze.
Gaussian. Yeah. Gauss. Gauss. Guess. Yeah, I don't know. I've heard it at some point the correct way. I believe you that it's gauze. That works for me. Gaussian.
Oh, okay, so it is Gaussian. Gauze, like a
That's
diffused.
what Jim's saying. Yeah.
Okay.
I want SpongeBob to be added to the show without explanation.
Could you imagine if just on like ArtbyMoga page I release SpongeBob with no warning to anyone? We just launched a new SpongeBob series.
Oh, yes. Okay, that would be amazing. I thought Steve was talking about the SpongeBob SquarePants series, which I was gonna say I would absolutely watch 1,000,000% more of that series if this character was in it. Did you have a lot of fun-sized candy for Halloween? We had some fun-sized Butterfingers.
Fun-sized candy.
I mean, not to like promote. Oh no. I've done
fun-sized candy. No, I'm just kidding. I just posted that comic about not liking fun-sized candy, so that was the joke.
Listen,
I'm not. In real life, I'm not against fun size. I'm pro any candy.
But I tell you, the fun size, it's a plastic waste issue. If anything,
yeah.
we should just get children one gigantic bar of candy for Halloween and save on the plastic. Oh my god. SpongeBob is what happens to us when we grow up. No sleep, more anxiety. Looks like Shannon.
Who said looks like Shannon? No, Shannyville.
LOL, best reaction. Fun-sized candy sucks. It always leaves you wanting more, Tori. That's the truth.
It does leave you wanting more.
Draw the rash slinging hash. The sash bringing?
I feel like the feet are a little uneven, like he's sort of unbalanced.
Was that intentional?
Maybe that is. Like, what does his caboose look like? That's the real question.
I mean, he's a sponge. What does a sponge butt look like?
Well, let's find out.
To Tori's point, we do have to figure out what SpongeBob lives in.
Yeah, that's right.
What's the opposite of a pineapple? Go. Sponge-sized candy.
This is a little trick that you can do. So I duplicated my image, right? I'm removing everything. And now I'm just turning him around the other way.
This is a fun trick you can do where you remove everything and then draw it again.
Ta-da!
From the other direction.
from the other direction, but now...
Does he live in a durian?
Yes, he does.
Oh no.
I'm trying to...
The donk.
I'm trying to give
how
you some...
How do you put a butt in 2 dimensions?
How do you...
How do you give him the rumpus? Giant Toblerone. Oh no, not sponge butt.
Sponge, I have to make it lumpy,
Sponge
right?
butt.
It is a...
No, I mean, you're right.
Okay, well that's what we know what the backside is, and then there's the front. I feel like the smile, if he's truly Sponge, whoa.
Oh, give him a little butt chin. No pun intended.
That would be actually so funny.
Well, I know it'll be haunting my dreams. Oh yeah. Yep, you will get a lot of dream nightmares around here.
Just getting alright. There he is. SpongeBob.
SpongeBob has seen things. Plural.
I don't really know how to make up his
the holes. I know, that was... I don't think the AI did either, to be honest. What if we started doing Beat the AI drawings?
Oh, that's fun, where AI comes up with something and then you have to redraw it.
Specifically, when we go on stream, I'll come up with something particularly cursed, and then you will redraw it in your style, and we'll see which is better.
I like that.
It sounds fun. I mean, I don't think we really need to do the vote on this one. Who lives in a durian under the earth?
Who lives in a durian under the earth? Hopefully SpongeBob.
I'm just gonna throw it out there. He does not have to be on planet Earth. We can ship this guy off anywhere else, Tori. There's lots of other planets out there. Oh no, Steve! We do not need to.
What did Steve suggest? For some reason, SpongeBob has a Mer Carson tattoo.
Oh, now you've done it. Now we've done it. Wow, you know, when you draw a tiny Carson face, it kind of just looks like a ghost from Pac-Man. It's like Sardine Carson. Oh, no.
Just a little treat.
Nobody deserves that.
Just a little treat.
I agree, Tori. I fully agree.
A little secret treat. All right, now, where was I? Drawing little
Drawing
holes.
Drawing in the holes.
Tryptophobia holes.
They're not that bad. Tryptophobia is like, yeah.
I don't know. Do you ever experience tryptophobia?
Yeah, I guess I don't really get it, but like, I have a piece of coral that one of the kids was saying made them uncomfortable, and it's like holes, like fractally holes. Tattoo.
There it is.
The backstory on this guy has got to be insane.
SpongeBob. Almost forgot his boots.
Yeah. I love how you just abandoned the pants idea in favor of the badonk.
Listen, we are on stream, so, you know, you have to have at least one
That's
butt
true.
in
We
there.
are on stream, so this is not a butt. This is 2 balloons that SpongeBob has sublimated into his being.
Isn't that kind of cool, though, how, like, I took the exact same image, and it's from front view and then back view?
Yeah, that is cool.
I just think that's a fun little drawing
That's
thing.
a fun way to flip.
Flip. Well, we
also...
might as well give SpongeBob some color while we're here.
Wait, does the hole have booty cheeks, Tori said?
Oh, did Tori notice that?
Wait, that was intentional?
Oh, I didn't know if anybody would notice.
I did not notice. Okay, I'm done. Check. I'm out.
I'm out. Write me the check.
Write me
Okay.
the check.
I feel like he's kind of a sickly green. Yeah. Yeah, that's SpongeBob color.
It's like SpongeBob when he's sick.
Maybe a little.
You were right. The sad yellow, almost
bit
beige.
yellower.
Right as she said it. You did it.
Yes.
SpongeBob Black
This is-
Socks.
SpongeBob Black Socks.
Coffee, yes, exactly. It's like the episode where SpongeBob gets the suds.
Yes. Okay. First I bulk it out and then I go back in and fill in
Nice.
the edges. Here we go. Da-da. Da-da-da. There's 2 different colors in here, but
We're
ra-ta-ta.
working it out.
Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Can leave some little slivers in there.
Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. Here we go. Yep. This is live streaming, baby. This is where it's at. I'm getting a camera to set up so that I can see, well, so that you guys can see me a little better and that I'm not just constantly facing away from you. Could you imagine if I put a camera on my iPad so that I was like, as if I was
Constantly
drawing, looking down?
Yeah,
Like,
POV, you're the iPad. This one's your favorite, or were you asking? Because this Suds is a fine episode to be your favorite, but mine for sure is Chocolate with Nuts. No question.
Whoop, whoop.
Izuku knows. Let's go. If you know, you know. It's just the best episode.
If you know, you know. Oh, I love my mom is in chat, which I'm so glad. Hi, Mom. Thanks for joining. Mom suggested holiday socks for a little holiday cheer.
Aw. Something Smells is your favorite. A Tori, excellent taste. And Coffee Bubble Bowl, also excellent taste. You guys saving my faith in humanity right now. Man, I miss SpongeBob. Did you see the reanimated version on YouTube? I have not. Have you seen it?
No.
Huh.
No, I didn't know that there was a reanimated
didn't either.
version. Also, I love the idea of holiday sockies.
Tis now the holiday season. But I will not let Turkey Day lie in the grave.
It's true. It's a day
Everybody-
to educate yourself on indigenous people around you.
That's true.
Because we're all on indigenous land. If you're in the United States, or honestly, if you're in the world, I feel like maybe.
There's probably a lot of places where that's
Yeah, I feel like maybe Europe.
true.
Britain doesn't really have that issue. The UK soil.
Yeah, but even that. Well, anyway.
Anyways, doesn't matter. We're celebrating Turkey Day.
First 4 seasons, Tori. Exactly. I guess that's what I mean. Is I wish that the new episodes were that level of good. You know, biblically accurate SpongeBob. Steve says. SpongeBob, why are you climbing up to the top of the mountain?
Coming down with the commandments,
Yeah.
SpongeBob is. Okay.
Yeah, Canada has the same. Exactly. But I also think the spirit of a holiday where everyone takes a moment to enjoy good food and family and company is just something that like we could really use, you know?
Yeah, I agree. It's a time to really be gratitude too. That's why I like the name Thanksgiving. That is too bright. These eyes.
Not at all, boy. Yep. Yeah, the eyes are also shaded. Just like his soul.
Here we are.
No
Yes.
worries, Christy. Glad you were here.
Oh, thank you for coming, Christy. Yep, plenty more live streams to come.
Ooh. Okay, gumbo sounds amazing. I just don't know how to cook gumbo. But apparently turkey's like considered kind of hard to cook. My knowledge of it is pretty straightforward. You just kind of slather the thing in some sort of fat and throw it in the oven.
That's too dark.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you guys have your Thanksgiving kind of mid of October, so it goes Halloween right into Christmas time. See, I like that because it gives you more time to really get over
Adjust.
Christmas before Christmas is over, you know?
Yes.
Or whatever holiday you celebrate. But
yes.
the holiday socks do make it almost creepier.
I forgot the legs.
And pie. Pie, best part of the holidays.
Oh my god, it's so true.
Because every holiday has a good pie to go with it, I think.
Go on. Tell
Go
me what.
on. Oh.
Well, I'm curious.
Oh, thank you.
What pies? Pull out your soapbox.
Yep, that's me pulling out my soapbox. I'm stepping up onto it. Hello. So, we all know that Thanksgiving, I mean, pumpkin pie for sure, right?
Right.
Or pecan, depending on what part, you know, or what your preference is, I suppose. Holiday pies, I feel like, can be pretty much any sort of cream or like chocolatey pie. It's a good holiday pie. Fruit pies, for me, for sure, a summer thing. Just cause. And then, what does that leave for, like, Valentine's Day? You know, you get, like, some decadent chocolate or, like, mousse pies. I'm not sure if that's really a pie at that point, but you get what I'm saying. I would call cheesecake a pie. Maybe that's a hot take.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no,
Yep,
wait. You can't call cheesecake a pie.
It has a crust and it's
Oh
baked.
my god, you're right, though. It does have
there you
a
go.
crust and is baked. It is like a pie.
Apple pie, cherry pies, exactly, yep. This is what my dishwashing sponge looks like before I throw it away.
Yes.
That is a hot take. Hey, thanks, coffee. That's why I'm here. That's like saying cheesecake is an open-faced sandwich. Look, I'm not saying a pie needs to be closed. You're not saying cream pies need to be closed on the top, right? What is the difference between a cream pie and a cheesecake? Pizza's a pie too. Yeah, it's a pizza pie. Everyone says that. My grandfather would bake all the pies for Thanksgiving. Pecan, pumpkin, chocolate cream, and lemon meringue.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Is your uncle looking for more?
Grandfather, but...
Oh,
yes.
grandfather.
Anytime you want to invite us, I don't care where you live, I'll buy the tickets.
We'll make our way. Speaking of traveling, I really want to do more Comic Cons in the future.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right.
Scrub sad.
This is like really a lot.
Structure between a pie crust and cheesecake crust don't match up to me. Pie crust is more like a bowl, cheesecake is more like a plate. I agree with you completely, except for the cheesecakes that have the graham crackers up the side. That's where I'm at. Like, I mean, to me, that's a bowl. Like, if your cheesecake doesn't have anything along the backside and is totally open-faced like that, fair enough. But I've seen a lot of cheesecakes that have that crust up the side.
Yes. Okay, hold on.
Add a crust to the top of your cheesecake, call it a cheese pie, and retire a millionaire. Now we're talking. Cheesecake is so good regardless. Completely
Oh, it's
agree.
so true. The Cheesecake Factory knows how to do cheesecakes.
Really? I
Yeah.
don't remember the last time I had Cheesecake Factory.
I don't really remember either, but
He's missing the Stanley. Oh my god.
like a Stanley cup.
Stanley, yeah. A like gross brown green colored Stanley.
That's
Yeah,
so funny.
absolutely.
To whack people with, potentially.
Listen, I may or may not have heard a rumor that someone in a high school may have hit somebody with a Stanley Cup and been in trouble for it.
Can you imagine that? Smacking somebody with your Stanley?
But it's just a rumor. Definitely didn't happen anywhere in particular. TM.
Just rumor has it. I forgot about the holiday socks.
Yeah, you started... oh, right, because they were on the other side. would you call an image that has like a front and a back of something? Like a diagram?
That's a good question. When it has
what you drew here. I know there's a name for it, but
I actually don't know. But it reminds me, like, if anybody was interested, I could turn this into a keychain. Like a 2-sided keychain.
That's amazing. That sounds really fun, actually.
It actually technically wouldn't work because we've given him a butt.
Same, right.
So he'd have to have like a little lump coming off of him.
Or, Anyway. Caitlin, I was told in the self-defense class that you use what you got on hand. Most people have big cups. That's absolutely true.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And especially now, listen, you got a metal cup on hand, someone's threatening you, you gotta do what you gotta do. I've got to get dinner, but thanks to the stream. It was fun. Bye, Steve.
Oh, bye, soon. Steve. Thanks so much for coming.
Coffee says, I would totally buy a 2-sided keychain of this.
Yes.
Honestly, same.
Of SpongeBob.
The butt.
What? You didn't see anything.
I need to start working on keychains. Meg just came up with keychains. She's never done anything like that in the past, but honestly, that's a great idea. Keychains are smart.
Keychains are fun. Mm-hmm. People do some really cool keychains at Comic Cons.
Coffee, I'm so glad you had the forethought to say whole butt, because I started saying it the other way and then realized it
whole butt.
It's a whole butt, not a.
What is it? What is it? Oh, we're almost done.
The important finishing touches.
Yep.
Yeah, the Red Sox. Wow.
I almost forgot the...
Oh, yeah, right.
The snowflakes.
It's gotta be holiday.
The snowflakes on the holiday socks. Oh, beautiful.
Does that make this like the bikini bottom version of Santa Claus?
I love that idea.
Just saying.
Well, we are just going to merge these layers.
Merge
the layers. All right, we got front SpongeBob. Rump.
Rump Bob.
Rump Bob.
Front Bob, Rump Bob.
Yes. And, of course, we have on both sides Carson's tattoo.
I do love that you not only gave him the tattoo, but you made it consistent on the same arm on both sides.
That's right. I wanted to make sure.
Chris says, give him a tramp stamp.
Give him a tramp
Why not at this point? Why not? Add fur to the boots. They're socks.
Oh.
Not that I haven't seen furry socks.
We're adding fur to the boots.
Too much power. Digital art is too much power.
Fur to the boots.
The boots with the fur.
The boots with the fur.
Don't sue me. Don't sue me. It's not copyrighted. It's only 2 seconds. We're fine.
Gotta make it consistent. Boots
You have
with
such
the
an eye
fur.
for detail.
Oh, you're so kind. Yes.
Yeah, the
little tramp stamp makes it.
This will be used for science. Indeed. The science of what in the world went wrong here.
Ooh. Oh, this is... I can't believe... I was so nervous to come onto this stream, and I never imagined that this is what we would be making. What we would birth.
Really? You didn't expect this?
I did not.
Wow.
I did not expect this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know where to go to from here. I feel like I need a background. Oh, that just makes him look green.
A turn for the best. That's the beauty of streaming. Roll with the chaos.
Roll with the chaos, yes!
That's the idea.
Okay, I like it with the red background.
It matches the socks.
It does match the socks. Oh my gosh,
like
wow.
a gas cloud. really does.
Yeah. There is a lot to unpack. I don't know which side I prefer. Which side I think is funnier.
I'm a fan of both. He is perfect. Michael, I completely agree. This is awesome. Great job.
Yep, this is great. Oh, well, should I maybe call here at an hour, do you think?
Sure. You can do it again whenever you want.
All right. You guys.
SpongeBob No Pants.
You folks. SpongeBob No Pants. I think I'm going to call it there for the first live stream.
Yes, we didn't mention this, but we took a little bit getting started because our internet literally cut out 5 minutes before the stream. So we're currently we've been streaming off the cellular data, but we should probably...
That's right, I'm streaming off of my phone's cellular data. But, oh my gosh, thank you so much for coming, everyone, and just for participating in the chat. This has been so fun, and I'm so excited to be doing this more often. Probably like multiple times a week is what I'm thinking, so...
Also, thank you so much, Coffee. We're apparently the expected time is 9 p.m., so it shouldn't be too long. But of course, it was 5 minutes before we started that it went out.
It went out. Yep. So thank you so much. The inaugural live stream.
Yes, the first cross-platform live stream. Maria, we're looking forward to more too. This was fun. Absolutely.
Yep, this was super fun. All right, well, I'm gonna click that button to go off.